Hey guys, I'm Oxy and today I'm gonna show you how to not get scammed when you're trading with another person in Fallout 76. But before that, if you like this kind of video, you can press the like button, subscribe, leave a comment, join my freaking Discord server, support the channel here on YouTube, being a channel member or on Patreon to get early access to all of my videos. And now let's see how to avoid to get scammed in Fallout 76. Let's start with the most easiest way to get better items in Fallout 76. It's using Market 76 on Reddit. Now Market 76 have two good things. First one is couriers and the second one it's a karma system. Let's talk about first the karma system. So you make a post on Market 76 that you want to trade this item for that item or you just want to sell that item. That does happen a lot. You just want to sell it, not just to trade for something else, right? Another player can respond on your post, right? That I can offer you this much caps or I can offer you in the exchange this item, right? And when you see that another player did comment on your post, you can actually check that player out and you can see how much karma player have. Now there's a really important thing. It's not showing you the karma trade on Market 76 when you go to the player profile, right? It's going to show you over there his entire karma on Reddit. So if you want to check out another player, you need to scroll down and actually look what he posted before on Market 76. You see one of his previous posts for trade on Market 76. Open that post and down over there you can see how much trade karma that person does have. So if that person, for example, does have over 100 karma, that means that person made over 100 successful trades with no problem. Because the way you get karma, it's after a trade, the other player need to give you karma. And if the trade is successful with no problem, the other player is going to give you also karma, so both of you is going to get karma. Now getting karma is going to take you a lot of time, but it's worth it because this is an easy way to show people that you're a serious trader and not a scammer. For example, a couple days ago I did trade with a person that have over 700 karma, which I couldn't believe. 700 trading karma on market 76. So that's my first advice. Watch all the time if you trade on market 76 how much trade karma the other person does have. It's really important. I did put a post a couple days ago where I want to trade some plans, some mutation recipes actually for some materials like steel and nuclear waste. And I did make the successful trade with no problems, right? But I didn't have any guarantee that I'm not gonna get scammed. So I did check how much trade karma the other player did have. He did have high karma, so I could trade with no problem. Now, funny enough, I did get another message, a private message from another person, and it was saying that, hey man, if you can hold on those recipes, plans, whatever, I can give you double the materials for them. And I was like, all right, it's a little bit fishy. Why you just didn't respond me on my post? Why did you text me in private? I checked that player out and he had really low karma. So what do you think would happen with me if I would trade my mutation recipes with that person? Probably I would get scammed because I wanted materials in the exchange, not caps. So always watch how much karma have the other player. Now the second best thing about Market 76 is that they do provide couriers for all the platforms. Now what is a courier? For example, a courier it's a person that is going to take the weapon from you, the weapon with the person that you're trading with, and is going to make the exchange of the weapons, right? So the courier it's a registered person on Market 76 and it's actually making the exchange between the items, between the players, right? So it's really useful to take a courier. Basically, you just need to tag courier on your post and you're gonna get the courier. It's extremely easy. Or you can contact them in a private message. Also, here on the screen you can see all the couriers for PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. Now they might change in the future. Maybe it's gonna be other couriers, who knows? But I'm sure you can trust these people. I did use them before and I didn't have any problem. Now I know Market 76 does have some problems, but it sure can offer you much more protection than just trading with a stranger, because on Market 76 we do have the karma system and we also have couriers, which is really cool. So I do recommend you to use Market 76. But let's say you don't like Market 76 and you trade on Facebook communities. There's multiple Facebook communities for trading over there, and yeah, you just want to trade over there. Now, over there you can also get scammed because you never know. You're just trading with strangers on the internet. So on trading communities on Facebook, they do not provide you karma system, and most of them they do not provide you couriers. But you get lucky because we have the Unstoppables. Now the Unstoppables, they are a courier community, registered couriers that they offer you help to transfer items or to help in a trade. They doing the same thing as the couriers are doing it on Market 76. Always, always, if you want to get a courier on Facebook, use the freaking Unstoppables. Use them. Make a post on their Facebook group. If you don't have Facebook, get Facebook because they are the best ones. They also have a list with all the scammers, with all the scammers for all the platforms. So that's actually really useful, and just use the freaking Unstoppables. And now let's talk about a little bit of scammers, how they usually scam you. Usually a scammer is gonna try to avoid every possible way to get a courier in the trade. Why? Because usually couriers, they already know who are the biggest scammers on the respective platform, right? So they get, they get discovered pretty quickly. For example, a scammer is gonna tell you, no man, I just don't have the time to wait for a courier. It's gonna take about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Who have that time? Let's just make the trade. Trust me, no problem. Don't do that. All right. If you don't want to get scammed, just don't freaking do that. I heard that story so many times from other players. Yeah, I was saying, man, that let's just do the trade. You can trust me. Don't do it. They are strangers on the internet. Just don't freaking do it. Another tactics that scammers do usually use, they have multiple accounts, right? That also can pretty trick you, but we are lucky because the Unstoppables, they usually know all their accounts. And another thing that does happen a lot is that they over offering you, right? For example, you put up a weapon and you ask, I don't know, 30,000 steel, right? Somebody's offering you 30,000 steel, and there's another person coming and is saying, hey man, I gave you 80,000 steel for that, just keep it until I got home. Might be a scam. Not gonna lie, might be a scam. I know it's a really tempted offer. I would be tempted also, but if that person is not going first, if it's not dropping you first the steel and after you give him the weapon, then you can know that he's actually a scammer. Because usually scammers, they don't want to go first, right? Or might be the same situation with you, right? You don't trust that other person don't trust you. So it doesn't mean that the other person is going to be all the time a scammer. That's why I always say use couriers. Now, when you trade on Discord, because I know on every Discord there is trading communities for PlayStation, Xbox, or PC, right? Usually the Discord is going to provide you a middleman. If the Discord does not provide you a middleman, which is actually a courier, right? Then you need to get a courier from the freaking Unstoppables or from Market 76. How many times do I need to say it? Be smart. Don't get scammed. And this is everything that you need to know to not get scammed. It's really simple. Check all the time the karma on Market 76. Use a courier if you don't trust that person. If you trade on Facebook, use the freaking Unstoppables. And if you trade on Discord, use the freaking Unstoppables. Or if the Discord server does provide a middleman, use that. Be smart. Don't get scammed. I'm out. See you guys in the next